Hello, hope y'all are doing well. It is October 5th. Today I'm back, of course. Today I'm going to be talking about a bunch of random stuff. Of course, dealing with weather, but nothing really nothing really too specific. Uh, yeah, I hope y'all are all doing well. It's Wednesday. Uh, let's go ahead and get started. So currently, this is our 5-day tropical weather outlook for from the National Hurricane Center. We have 12 out here, still way out in the Atlantic. Right now, not really expecting it to do much. In fact, it's not even supposed to be a tropical storm anymore. I don't think did it ever become a tropical storm? Probably not. Okay, so but then we have this disturbance little closer to home. Not really gonna affect the lower 48, but that's gonna be heading west, kind of into Central America there. Let's go ahead and take a look at what some of the models have for that. GFS. Uh, you can see it's kind of it right there. It's like overland, but yeah, that's it. Uh, we can see it forms into a pretty strong. I mean, not like a very strong, but a decently strong hurricane, bringing a lot of rain uh, into that area. The European, let's see if the European and the GFS are similar. European and the GFS pretty similar now. European still a little weaker, which has been the trend, I guess you could say, because yesterday we can see still only a 996, but not a whole lot's changed. Just a little bit stronger since yesterday. And the Canadians going a little bit more strong with that, a little more similar to the GFS. So I mean, confidence is increasing that somewhere mainly in this area here we could see a pretty strong, not like a very strong hurricane. Like, I don't mean like Category 4, Category 5. I mean like we could be looking at a hurricane, which I mean in either way, even a Category 1 is strong. It's 12. Do we have? That's definitely not it. This is it. Okay. This is what it looks like on satellite right now, or really IR. We can see lots of burges of convection with that low. Uh, it's a little too fast, but yeah, you can see that. Not really, doesn't appear to be like weakening or anything. Uh, Hurricane models, so most of them take it up to a Cat 1 before likely hitting land, but that one takes it up to a Cat 2. A little bit interesting there. And then a few things here like hurricane models. I think, yeah, global plus her, yeah, this is pretty much global. Hurricane models mostly take it into landfall pretty much in the same area. Uh, and when this landfall could occur would be let's go here. Canadian has it Sunday, GFS about Sunday evening, Sunday night, European Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning. So likely during the day is Sunday. We can see a landfall from this in that area. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Not a whole lot to talk about regarding that. Uh, but yeah, let's go ahead and talk about our next thing. So just a real quick little overview of this. We have a low up in Canada right now. Tomorrow, maybe some areas can see a few snowflakes in UP and Michigan and northern Wisconsin. We can see like a little speck, a couple little specks indicated in the GFS. But let's zoom in on that region because we're so close to the, like, this is happening tomorrow. Let's just see if any models have really anything. 18ZH does have some snow showers. We can see some of that rain does switch over to snow. Now, you're not going to see any accumulation with this. It's not going to be heavy snow. Going to be really quick showers of like snow showers in most areas. And it'll also be pretty warm. It'll be a little too warm for snow. We can see temperature-wise, like only some areas getting like down to around freezing in some rural areas. Rural areas. Let me pronounce that a little better there. So yeah, that is what is going on in that. Maybe some areas could see a few flakes up in UP, Michigan, northern Wisconsin, as well. Maybe in Maine, maybe a little less of a chance. But either way, I was gonna bring some more cold air for the weekend into like the Great Lakes in the Northeast and even into the Southeast, although it's not that cold. It's mainly just below average temperatures, not cold temperatures. Uh, Next week, towards the end of next week, it was looking like yesterday we could like see a pretty significant storm system. Well, I mean, the GFS has done away with that pretty much. We still see a storm system, but it's up in Canada. But this could bring some rain to areas of the like to potentially like areas of the east, which I know here it hasn't rained in most areas in my area. I think got rain. I think like September 19th. It's been about a half month, but some areas missed out on those storms that day. At my house, it has not rained since September 12th. So I mean, it's likely we could go about a month with no rain, which I mean that's pretty rare. I mean, it hasn't happened since 2019 because 2019 was a very bad drought. We're not in a bad drought because leading up to this, we've gotten the amount of rain we should have gotten. But if this like continues for a while, I mean, the drought could worsen in the southeast. But I don't think it'll continue for much longer in most areas. I think we'll start to see some more opportunities for rain. But yeah, we can see maybe that storm system could bring like a reinforcement of cold air in the backside of it. Looking at the Euro, also see a storm system a little bit different though, not as profound. Also less cold air. It leaves behind kind of an unsettled pattern across the south and the central U.S. Doesn't really clear anything out. Temperatures on the Euro, definitely not as cool. I mean, many areas in the southeast still getting into the 80s or 70s. Northeast still pretty mild. I mean, but the GFS though, we can see that though. I keep saying though, but with the GFS, you even see the wedge push down into the southeast for one day. Okay, but you know, most areas that brings most areas in the northeast below freezing. So, and like, other than like the exception of the coast, I mean, we can see. So yeah, I mean, we'll see if that actually happens. It's been pretty inconsistent over the past week, or not past week, over the past 3 days, pretty much, since Monday. So we'll see what that actually turns into, considering it is still a little over a week out. So a lot can change. Even if we'll even see anything like a push of cold air on the backside of this. Temperature anomaly wise, though, we can see like that push of cold air kind of going south behind that low, just pretty classic looking, just pushing straight down to the east and kind of warming back up in the plains. Another push. That's the push we were talking about. I was talking about just a second ago. And after that, it stays pretty cool across the east. Some big temperature swings in the northern plains. But the west mainly stays above average for like the entire GFS run. The European, I can't look at temperature anomalies because I don't have Pivotal Weather Plus, which I will eventually get. Maybe in January, the start 2023, I will have Pivotal Weather Plus, which that'd be nice, but maybe. I hope. Probably. I'll give it. I'll give it a probably. I think I'll have it. I'm not made of money. I'm not made of money here. So yeah, I mean, it generally looks like the East Great Lakes could stay pretty cool. Looks like the northern plains, like the central and the west though. The further you go west, like the more above average these areas could remain, for quite a while. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at temperature wise. Nothing's changed over the past 2 days really. Where's my drought monitor? Okay. Let's pull up the drought monitor here. So this gets updated tomorrow. So it's not really a good time to be looking at this because it hasn't been updated since last Thursday. But we can see very significant drought across the central U.S. Let me switch colors here. Get blue. Yes, we can see a lot of like exceptional drought, extreme drought. What is like is the highest exceptional? Yeah. So extreme, severe, a lot of it across like areas of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. And in the west, still a lot of drought problems. California, Nevada, Utah, Oregon. Pretty much the entire west and the central U.S. have drought problems currently. The east is not that bad for sure. A little bit of the coast of the northeast, and that kind of extends down to like coastal Delaware, southern Maryland, into like Eastern Virginia, Northeast North Carolina. A little bit of a drought. Nothing like what's going on in the West though. And the Southeast is kind of like, but maybe kind of undergoing like not really a flash drought. It's kind of like a much like like a I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's not a flash drought. It's nothing like that, but similar to what we saw in 2019, where you just although leading up to it though, most areas lacked rain. Before like most areas didn't see rain for about a month. Uh, this though, everybody everywhere's kind of been getting their normal amount of rain, and also we just had Ian move through this area, bringing a lot of rain. But Georgia kind of got missed out on that, at least the north and the central part, depending on how like west you are. Same with Alabama. I don't really know how much rain Alabama's been getting though. But I do expect by tomorrow morning maybe the drought to kind of increase across that area potentially, and maybe even out into Alabama. Maybe like a slight decrease across that area due to Ian. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Uh, this weekend's my fall break. I don't have school Friday or Monday. Which I hope to do some live streams or just have like a lot. I need some like recommendations for like stuff I can do other than just these types of videos, because I want to kind of like do more videos because I can do a lot more stuff than just these videos. So I could do like some. I might get some like my summer car videos out. I might actually build a Satsuma for once, not just download a save file, because I might have time to build a Satsuma. So I might do that. We'll see. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all have a great day tomorrow. I should be back tomorrow once again. Yeah, thank you.